VollGazzRacing Season 5 Division 1 Round 3 of qualifying at Catalunya. And today from now on I'm going to be joined by Finley in the commentary for Division 1 stuff, so
Hello
hello.
guys.
So we have 9 riders. The other ones, I guess they got lost too. I don't know how it's so difficult to get lost to get to the track, but I guess it's a big problem for them. I mean, Nelson got lost on his way to the commentary box last time, so must be confusing paddock. So I'm not quite sure which one of these guys has the strongest pace, but I'd bank on, as Nelson completely fails to use the pit exit line correctly. But I'd bank like Nelson. If you're gonna go championship wise, you go Craig or Nelson 99. But Nelson, he's probably he's want to be one of the strongest, but luck's not been on his side. Cammy, when the last time out, he's been strong. Jack Bourbon, he's been strong. Sire, when he's on it, is strong. So
yeah, what I've seen in training, fastest guys look like Craig, and Nelson and Jack. Catalan, if he can pull a lap together. Sire did a good time in practice yesterday, so never know who can. And Cammy, he might pop up there.
yeah, sure, it's gonna be interesting. Just wait for me, like, because we usually don't do the outlaps. Well, we didn't do the outlaps before, but now we do. So just something I've got to be a bit, something we've got to get used to. But I should be used to that because I do it in esport. But oh well. So Nelson now starts his first lap of the session. So this first sector is probably the most irrelevant sector in terms of looking at your sector times, because it's just so all that is that it won't be. This definitely won't be a good sector. That was an awful transition. But if it's red, grey, or orange, this sector is basically null void because it's a 10th here or there, and really it's the rest of the track where you make up the time. Basically,
Yeah,
if your bike's not quick on a straight, you're not going to be quick in this sector.
Yeah.
Simple as it gets.
Or if you brake a millimetre later than you do, you can miss the apex, or maybe brake too early.
Yeah, just little things cost you so much time, but generally not much time is lost as Nelson just hops onto the green there at turn 8, and his lap time has been invalidated. So his bike does seem to be wheeling a lot, so I don't know if that's an ECU thing or a setup issue, but his bike definitely wants to wheelie a lot, and the front wheel wants to get some air time.
Craig's the next one up, I think. Will be the first person to do this time.
Yep. So he's just oh no, he's lost the front. Never mind. So it's who's going to be there? Everyone's in sector 2.
Fadley, I think it was Jack, but he went off track.
Yeah. So Fadley now on board the Pramac Ducati. The Pramac in real life got second place here in the hands of Johan Zarco. So in real life, the Ducati's not a bad track for this place. The Ducati's not a bad bike for this place even. Get the right words out. But Fadley, he showed good form in the tryouts. Unfortunately, just hasn't gone to plan so far in the actual races, but I'm sure when it comes to maybe a circuit that he really likes, he could pull something out the bag. As everyone now is starting to set their lap times. Cammy has got 3 red sectors, and Cammy goes into pole position by half a second exactly.
Very nice down there from Cammy.
Yeah. And now we have Howling in the final sector on that Aprilia. That just screams. He is down on power. but he has got a nice handling bike, so will help him in the tighter sections, and he goes 4th. Now you have Adam, he goes 7th. So it seems like a lot of people making mistakes on their laps, whether that's running off the track or crashing. So it's only the Red Bull KTM boys who are yet to set a lap time.
And Camry was the pole man last time out, and can he do it again? He actually got pole in his first lap. He did last time out. Well, so if he doesn't improve on this, it could be similar to last week.
Nelson goes 2nd. Whereas the other Nelson, he's got an invalid lap time. So currently, disaster on his side of things. Currently, he co-leads the championship with Craig. So it's going to be important that he stays in front of Craig, but at the moment he won't be doing so. But Saya now is coming to the end of his lap. He should go into the front row at least. Yeah, there we go, 3rd place. And Jack goes into 5th. So currently the two championship leaders are 6th and 9th. I mean, we're not too far into the session, but it is slightly odd that they're in those positions.
I think Adam's next one to stay, isn't that?
Yeah. So 10.5 seconds off the pace. That's obviously included the crash or massive off-track excursion. He now crosses the line. He remains in 8th place, but he's now 1.9 seconds off the pace. But I'm sure he'll be able to close that gap down more. In the more laps he does, the more rubber on the track, etc, etc. So now probably everyone's on their boxing laps. Where's Jack? Yes. Oh, was Jack run out of fuel? Or was he just going off the track getting out of his teammates' way? And you got Fadley doing a massive wheelie down the straight.
And Fadley's taking the old route.
Yep. Alright, so Nelson's currently the only person out on an out lap. So he's yet to set a lap time due to invalidations. And it just seems like he's not hitting his markers brilliantly here, even for an out lap. He's running wide in places, he's turning too early for places. Just seems a little bit off in terms of rhythm, but you never know. So here comes Nelson now coming up to the final corner to start hopefully his first flying lap, which he's able to complete. I also find it very interesting that it's 2 KTMs 1st and 2nd, 2 KTMs 8th and 9th, and Nelson's completely overshot turn 1. I'm wondering if he maybe has the wrong brakes in or something.
Yeah, quite possibly. Just looks like he's struggling a lot so far.
Let's see, brakes for oh, he's at the curb. He's got that bike nicely stopped though for turn 4.
Quite a few people, I don't know if it's just me or it's a glitch, but quite a few of them have invalidations at the moment.
Yeah, that's just glitches. I've not got any for me, so. Nelson going extremely slowly through the 2nd sector. This qualifying session's not going to plan for him at all.
can imagine him coming in this lap.
So Howling, grey sector 1, and Nelson, grey sector 1. Craig, however, he's had a personal best lap. But yeah, again, it's the first sector. You can't take too much from it, but hopefully in the second sector he can improve. And Nelson invalidates his time again. So it's been 10 minutes and he's still yet to set a lap time, which is quite worrying. He's going again.
Nelson goes on sector 2.
Yeah. Just want to keep an eye on his teammate as he goes to turn 1. He's actually done the chicane. He's at the apex this time, so he's on for a decent lap hopefully. Nelson continuing to improve in sectors. In sector 3, what about Craig? Craig is improving as well.
So I can imagine Nelson closing the gap to Cammy or even going pole.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a last sector to jump Cammy. Let's see, can he do it through into the final corner, hugging the apex? But he's just run a little bit wide, but it should be fine. He's gone on the curve. That ain't gonna help him. When he crosses the line, and he's lost time probably from the hitting the curb there. Craig jumps into 5th. Nelson's invalidated his lap time again, has he? Oh, he has. What a plum. Unbelievable.
Adam has as well.
Yeah. And now Sire is improving on his lap time. Well, at the moment everyone's in a KTM sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be. Well, depending on who joined, depends how many of them, those who haven't joined today, join tomorrow. That shouldn't be the case, but still, there's a big sandwich from first to ninth, which is not what I would have expected from the KTM's. But can he jump Nelson? He does 6 thousandths of a second off the pace.
Very close to pole. He breaks that to KTM.
Howland's got Cam as a marker. What a perfect marker you could get. He's going to get a little bit of slipstream as well from the KTM. He's going round turn 10. And now turn 11. Howling holding on, biting the screen as Alicia Spargo does. What, I don't know that who's backing out the lap. One of the KTM's. That must be Nelson.
Makes the apex very, very nicely there.
In the still got slipstream. He crosses the line. It's still 7th. He's improved by 4/10, but it's still 7th place.
Yeah, he's having a hard time with that pretty so far.
Yeah.
Heads up. And misses up turn 1.
And he's got away with somehow track limits there for turn 1.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe he'll pull out of this.
I think we got everyone on their current live laps or on cooldown laps, and probably
yeah, Howland will pull out of his lap after.
Yeah.
So.
Watch him go grey, yeah. So 6 minutes remaining, probably fresh tyres, low fuel load, and let's just see what happens.
Nelson 99 has 5 minutes left to put in a lap in the session. Yeah. Set it very late. Here's the other KTM behind him with Cammy. Jack starting his lap now.
Personal best sector 1. Going round turn 3, all the route I wanted to do is spin, spin and spin. That's all about the electronics and your throttle control. Through turn 4 now it's pretty much the similar situation, except the bike angle is a little bit higher So there's even sort of fatter part of the tyre, but it still wants to spin. Going through turn 5. Luckily, there's no cold tyre problems in this game. Otherwise, you get pretty much we will be seeing at least one crash in that corner every single session. And now rising up the hill into turn 9. Fast third, second gear, depending on gearing. Hits the curb, doesn't lose the front nose. No, it looked like it was about to. Going down the straight. Now into the braking zone for turn 10. Does he continue to improve? Yes, he does.
He needs to improve about 4/10 if he wants to jump into the front row.
Yeah.
If he nails this, quite possibly he can do it.
This is the best sector for the Suzuki as well compared to the other bikes.
Apparently a lot of speed through there. Someone on the curb, so that.
To the final corner.
Nicely.
Oh, that was lovely. And now he crosses the line. Remains 6th. Is Nelson actually going to set a lap time with 3 minutes 50 seconds remaining? Takes turn 11 beautifully there, and now into a little bit of a wheelie into turn 12. Runs over the curve a little bit, hits the rev limiter, and into the final corner. This is actually being lapped by Nelson. What's this lap time going to be? 8th place. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but Jack's gone red in sector 1.
Yeah, he
but it
may
is
have
invalid.
cut the track and then
Okay.
came back on. I think that's what he did.
Howling there, going out of Jack's way as well as Fadley. Craig improving. He was improving in sector 2, but he's lost it in sector 3. Can he regain it in sector 4? Doesn't look like it at that last corner, but let's just see. Nope. But Adam now is improving. And Adam's improved again into sector 3. Can he retake 8th place from Nelson? Through turn 12. And now into the final corner.
Just a little wide through the final corner.
Crossed the line. Oh. So close, but he remains in 9th place. No one's setting amazing sector times here, so this could be it unless people are, because they can't bit now and go for fresh tyres because they won't be able to get back out on the track.
Yeah, so Nelson, not his session's over. He's gone into the pit, so he's settling for 8th position.
Fadley's on an improved sector 2. Howling gets out of his way. I'm wondering if people are doing 2 slow laps to reduce the fuel load.
Yeah.
But Fadley into sector 3 continues to improve. Can he jump onto the front row? He's a little bit wide there though through turn 10.
Craig's on his last flying lap as well. Badly, if he has enough fuel, we'll have one more. Final sector very nicely. That's a little wide.
Across the line, and it's going to not be an improvement.
Craig, the only one on an improved sector at the moment. Adam, wherever he is in track, he's still within sector 1 or in sector 2. Craig sets 2000 West. Fadley is fastest in sector 1.
What's going to happen here in these final laps? Nelson red sector 1, but it's just a sector where you can't take too much from. Craig, he's lost time in Sector 3. That might be it for him. Fadley improving in Sector 2. He's ran wide from turn 7.
Jack, Nelson 99 and Adams lapped all over, so they're done for the session.
Yeah. Nelson red Sector 2. He's going for it. He's out. He's done the markers at 2016 and completely overshot turn 7, and that is his lap over.
Craig finishes does no longer improve.
Howling's improving, so could he be able to jump on to the second row? I can't see it, but let's see what his final sector's going to be. Can Fadley snatch the front row spot from Nelson? Here he goes across the line, and it's going to be a non-improvement, and it's not an improvement for Howling either. So it's just Cammy and Sire who are together on track. Jack getting out the way there.
Oh,
Sire! Oh!
That's session over.
I don't think Cammy was going to improve anyway, but I think Jack came into his path. I need to watch that again. Yeah, Jack's just come straight into Cammy's path.
I'm not sure. I'll have a look at it.
I don't know whether he just saw Sire and didn't realise Cammy was there, but Cammy's now unfortunately stuck. That might resolve with a penalty, even though it didn't affect. Well, it might have affected Sire because, but well, both of them weren't on improved lap times, but.
What I think happened is I've just clipped the gameplay. Jack's running on that part of the track on the exit. He's actually hit one of the barriers that's put him back onto the track. It looks really stupid. And then, yeah. So I'll send it to you, and
yeah.
But this looks like Jack's. You can see he's trying to move back out of the way, but he's hit the barrier. So.
Could you just confirm the results?
Yeah, sorry.
Right. Have a look at the time.
There we go.
The second and final
So Cammy takes another pole position, with Side 6 thousandths behind, and Minelson in third, Fadley fourth, Craig Nater fifth, and Jack Berman in sixth. And then the final row is Howling, Nelson 99, and Adam. So that is the grid, plus whoever else joins them tomorrow. And we'll see you guys for tomorrow's race at 8 PM. Goodbye.